Alrighty, welcome everybody. This is Brad from Board Game Geek, and we are here tonight back with our weekly stream. Tonight we're going to be streaming EarthCore Shattered Elements. This is a new card game that has been getting a lot of praise today from sites around the web, and we're going to check it out and see if it's worth all this hype. Uh, as you know, I am not a fan of lane-based games, so this is definitely a lane-based game. Um, so, but it's an interesting game, and we'll definitely be checking it out. Dave, may be joining us later. For now, you just got me, and we'll take a look. I'm just gonna shoot off a tweet to everyone to let them know. Just 1 second. And yeah, we know this is a game you may not have heard of before, but trust us, it's a really fun one. It's pretty interesting. Definitely, got its weaknesses, but a lot of strengths too. So, all right. So we're just gonna start off 1 second, just letting people know that we are live, and we will get started. Alrighty. Okay, so we are going to play this game. Okay, so there's a couple ways you can play. There's an online mode, which is pretty interesting. I don't know if my deck is strong enough. I just barely changed it with some new cards, kind of trying to get rid of some of the goblins, which are some of the more basic cards in the game. So the way the game works is pretty straightforward. The game is played in rounds, where you play 6 cards. So we'll just go to the level that I'm on. All right, so the way this works is your goal is to get your opponent's health down. Now, the way that happens is there are 3 elements: fire, water, and earth. And they all work in sort of a rock, paper, scissors fashion. So fire beats earth, earth beats water, water beats fire. So that is kind of the crux of the game, and you're using that to your advantage to try and win. Now, the wrinkle of this game is you have these cards down here, and they actually can have abilities, but they also have a risk associated with them. So the higher the risk, as you can see down here, these numbers 11, 10, and 6, this risk number is what will determine whether or not they will determine whether or not they or how much damage you will take. So because I played an 11, if I lose with this card, I will take 11 damage, which is not great for me. So I'm actually going to try to bait them into a trap. We'll see if it works. So he's most likely going to try to play something like that will beat my current card. Now, what I'm going to do here is play my Earth card, which should do damage to his card. Go ahead and play this ability because I don't really like Sin Eater that much. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and end our turn. Now we should get one more chance to play based on what they do. So we will switch these 2 cards. Ooh, but I can't play another ability. Crap. Alright, well, maybe I was a little overzealous there, thinking that I could do more than I could do. So, what's going to happen here is green will beat blue. Red and red will tie, which means they will flip over. And, sorry about that. And blue and blue will both flip over. So, I've lost some really powerful cards, which are going to make, if I lose in either of these slots, the number of that slot will also add to the damage that I take. So now I've got a risk of 10 there, and this 2 times multiplier is now facing me, which means I really cannot lose in that middle slot, or I will take at least 20 damage. So yeah, that's not great for me. Okay, so we can't play directly across. Let's see here. All right. So probably I'm a little wary about that hand, so I'm going to go ahead and use this ability. and grab some cards. Okay, so I grabbed a Crazed Rogue card, an Elf Captain, and a Punisher. So my Crazed Rogue is going to play down automatically, probably in that middle slot, meaning I'm going to take a kind of a world of hurt. Alright, so this Cave Troll card just turned my card into Dust. A Dust card has no affiliation and will automatically lose. So I'm about to take 17 damage, which is awesome for me. Love that. Love to see that. But I am going to defend myself here, which is going to be okay. So I am going to take some damage, but he's also going to take around 18. So we're going to break sort of even, I guess, though. In these story type missions, you actually gain better rewards by losing less, and taking 17 is not exactly easy loss. So yeah, so I do have this Crazy Rogue card that plays automatically. Kind of the benefit of it is that you know, can easily go out there as your first card, and they kind of have to deal with it, which is nice. All right, let's see here. So I think we can save the Punisher for their middle. We'll just go with the Elf Captain to deal 3 damage. Now if we play the second Elf Captain, we'll deal 6 damage. Ooh, okay. He cave trolled my rogue, which is not exactly great. So I'm going to do this and go ahead and deal 6 damage to him automatically. So I don't really have any damage on the board. It looks like we're going to have those 2 lanes flip over. But as you can see, it's a lane-based game, but it's really kind of a round-based game. It's sort of, I don't know, like checkers almost, maybe, to a certain extent. Yeah, so that's what we got going here. I'm going to go ahead and play the... I cannot play right in front of them, I forgot. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to try to kill him this turn. So we don't really care what they play. Oh, I guess I can't kill him this turn. Great. Guess that doesn't really matter. Don't know what I was thinking. Alright, so we'll go ahead and... Oh, that doesn't help. Turning to... Alright, well, looks like I'm going to lose this one pretty handedly. But we will deal 6 damage to them. And the captain, oh, is going to get flipped, so... So yeah, that middle lane is pretty high stakes right now. It took another 10 damage, which does not bode well for me in the end there. Oh, great. I gotta get rid of these crazed rogues. I'm not sure I like them or not. I mean, the nice part about them is you know exactly what you're going to play that turn, which I think is good. But, yeah, we'll see. Okay, so I think probably just crush this goblin here and turn it into dust. Look at that cool rock effect. Pretty awesome. Yeah, and if you are watching, feel free to hop in the chat. I know this is not a game many people are familiar with, but I think if you check it out, you'll actually see that it's pretty fun. All right, so we've gotten a lot of just direct one-to-one type thing here. Okay, so he's crushing with the cave troll, which doesn't give me a lot of options actually. So I'm gonna lose pretty badly before I have a chance to do anything about it. Oh, that's not true. Alright, well, he just gave me a free win on him. That was pretty nice. How kind of him. How kind. Alright, so I won because I got his health down. Now, I did not gain enough to beat this fully to get all the rewards that are possible with the story mode. So we could try hopping online. I'll show you some of that. So this game is EarthCore Shattered Elements. So it is a card game, collectible. So you can purchase cards. You get a lot of them. Again, I haven't played it competitively online. I haven't hit a point where I felt like I didn't have everything I need. So in the Strategium, you can build decks. So far, I've only seen how to have one deck. I haven't quite figured it out yet. So, rename maybe? I'm not sure. There must be a way to have more decks. But as you can see, you can earn different cards. I have this really cool demon dude, uh, which places, excuse me, a chant on the board. Um, which is pretty interesting. The Mustang. So there's some pretty cool rare cards that you can get. And you start out with a starter deck of one of the uh, different factions. There are rogues, warrior, and mage, I believe, are the three factions. So you can see here, each cards have factions, and I'm forgetting there is some effect by the factions in the game. So I've modified my deck slightly. I've added kind of this rogue character who is, yeah, just wearing underwear there. Yeah, we will maybe hop into another game here. And Dave might be joining us later if he can swing it. But thanks for tuning in. We do these streams every week, and we're just checking out this game. We're gonna try an online game now. So we will. I've actually not yet started the online, so we will try this out. Okay, guy has basic. Has got the standard thing. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna get rid of the crazed rogue and maybe a fire scout. Okay. Oh no, time is running out. All right. Well, so now I've got all three elements showing, which means I can have some sort of control. Uh, we can chat with our opponents. Elf Captain going face. Pretty nice. Alrighty. We'll go with. Sin Eater doesn't really make sense at this point. Okay, we're gonna go ahead with the Druid. Go ahead and end our turn there. Nice. Alrighty, and we'll go ahead with Punisher in the center there. So we've potentially got 6 damage on them. Go ahead and crush that Elf Captain in case he has a second one available. Alright. Touchdown 1978, coming for you. So it's not really a Hearthstone clone. The game's played, I think, in a very different kind of way. Alright, so he's probably going to retreat, which means we're taking a risk here by playing the Elf Captain because we could be up against a fire card pretty quickly here. We'll go ahead and end the turn. He should most likely retreat because it doesn't make sense to lose. Alright, so that's going to freeze, which is good for us. Alright, so we did some damage there, and we're going to take some damage here. So it's pretty neck and neck. This is a pretty new game. I don't think there's any meta to speak of. Oh, great. Thanks, Crazed Rogue, for jumping right in there. That's where we want to see you. Right where he can just pick you off. That is lovely, lovely. Alright. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and crush him here. Alright. Let the crushing begin. Yeah, so it's definitely a collectible card game. It's competitive, but it's very different types of mechanics, very different types of gameplay. It's kind of this lane-based sort of rock paper scissors type game. It's really in a lot of ways a push your luck kind of game. Man, there's so much built in that. I wish I could get there, but I just can't. Let's see here. So I do know that he has fire, so I'm going to place the Sin Eater there. So we will see if that worked. I do know he has the Fire Goblin, but he also has a Green Crow. Did not know that. So, yeah, we're probably going to lose this one, gentlemen and ladies. I do not think I have a chance here. last chance to do nothing but take the damage like a man, whatever that means. Alright. Well, luckily the 2x multiplier was not facing my direction. Thank heavens for that. So yeah, we will see what he plays. Let's see how we can counter it. Alright, green crow in the middle. Fair plan, fair plan. Alright, and we will put our green crow. Let's see here. Put it there. In the turn. So yeah, each turn you can play a card and do one action. So you really have to, watch out for that. You also because he went first, he does have that kind of final bonus action. Let's see here. Gonna go ahead and crush that. Alright. So it's probably not wise of me to play in that 2x slot, since if he can do something to, get another card in that area, he gains a lot on me. So it probably wasn't the wisest move, but what can I say? I'm a noob. No, I've been playing this game for a while. The online wasn't as available when we were in the kind of testing period, but alright. So, we're going to go ahead and do this. Elf Captain or a double win? I think I need a double win to catch up. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that and switch those two. Hold on. Switch. There we go. Alright. So, we've managed to potentially win 2 of these slots. Oh crap, no, dang it. I just fell for a trap. Crap. Oh, not only did my best card die, but I just took 22 damage. Oh man, what a shame. That was pretty embarrassing, you guys. I will now retire. Let's see here. Can go ahead and do that. Yeah, so my chances of winning are not terribly high now. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm kind of in a world of hurt here. Alright, we'll go with the captain. I don't know if that's right, but we'll go ahead with it. Probably not. Probably better to counter on him and make him come to me. But, alas, I am dumb. Ooh. Alright, so he just needs to win 1, and he wins. So, we should play this. Not really what we wanted to see. Well, we can see if we're going to lose. Question is, so we can't lose this turn, which is okay. Not particularly great for us, since we ditched some pretty good cards to do this, but it is what it is, I guess. So they all tied, which means this is a very high stakes round. He will be going first, which means we'll have a chance to react more or less. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, so he's got a coward in the middle. Alright, so I do not have any way to disable his abilities, which is what I would want to do generally in this situation. Alright, I'm going to keep that. Yeah, that's bad news for me. Alright, so unless I can kill him first, I lose this game, which I do not think is possible. I can deal 6 damage to him, and hope that he draws not a red in the middle there. So, I have like ostensibly a 30% chance of that happening. There we go. That's what we want to see, for sure. So, now he has to figure out what he's going to do. Okay, so luckily for us, we have the ability to crush one of these. So the Justicar will work with the same element, but we're just gonna crush the Sin Eater. And I think we've got this. I don't think he's got anything he can do except reduce his risk, but I don't think he can reduce it enough for me not to kill him, because he's gonna take 10. Yeah, so I pulled that off. I won. What? Barely won. Alright, so as you can see, the game ends as soon as their health is gone. So there's no, so even though I was, by all accounts, going to lose, I was able to win. Which element will Earth triumph over? Ooh, water. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Okay. So you play 3 qualifier rounds when you play online. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. Again, there's also a story mode, which is pretty interesting, though the battles seem pretty straightforward so far. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. But yeah, that was a pretty great comeback. I thought I was going to lose and somehow pulled that off at the end. All right. I have no idea. Terrify, maybe? Alrighty. Oh no, this guy has a new thing. I feel like that means that he's played a little bit more. So this is a hero card, which you can actually craft to make stronger. This one just acts as revealing the opponent's hand, but you definitely can make it stronger. Alright, so we're going to go first. Let's see here. Could do Gorgon potentially, or Punisher, but Punisher gives him a lot of info on us. We could just do Andrake, I guess. Get a read. Okay, so water and plants. Not good for me. Andrake's probably gonna kick it here. Or not. You know, just place your Ice Rogue in the middle. That's totally cool. Alright, so definitely still has 1 water card left. And let's see here. Should probably not give him the advantage of knowing what's in the middle. So I'm going to actually deactivate his ability. So now he's left his rogue in the middle, where I will get double hit on him, hopefully, with my druid, is the goal. Again, I'm going to take some damage. It's not going to be clean by any means, but it's definitely a nice hit for sure. And I can actually, I'm going to end my turn, and then whichever's going to hurt me, I can change to plant. Oh, but then I'll lose. Oh, I guess I can't do that. Dang it. Alright, well, I'm going to take 15, and he's going to take 26. So, it wasn't clean, but it is a win for me, sort of, kinda. And did kill a very strong card of his. So, yeah. 9-point lead, sure. Ostensibly a 9-point lead. Alright, so we didn't have any fire before. I guess we'll see here. He probably won't play a fire card. This guy seems pretty skilled. I mean, he's level 8. I'm on level 7, so got a bad A over here. Alright, let's see here. So the cards all have different abilities. There's several of them so far. You kind of just have to learn, but you only have so many cards in your deck. Okay, so this guy, he's leveled it up, so he's got two abilities. If this card wins in battle with a card of lower risk, deal 7 damage to the opponent, and he can just deal 5 damage to me as an ability. So that guy's kind of a pain, as you can see. And Punisher only works if there's 6 or less, which is not going to be great for me. Alright, so I think we're going to want to put an elf captain in front of him. For now, we will put an elf captain over here. Alright, in turn. Oh, I hit my timer. Oh no. Yeah, let's see if we can take him. Alright, I don't understand what this ability means. It says weakness if this card wins in a battle, it becomes deadlocked. I don't know what that means. Alright, so hit him with 6 because I did have 2 elf captains out. Again, it would have been great to do 9, but that doesn't happen very often. So, alright, so this guy has a chant. A chant does something automatically, and so this one happened automatically, and he got new cards in his hand. So I don't know what he has based on the information that I had previously. So yep, we're going to end it there. I guess he has an ability. I don't know what ability he can play though. I don't think he has any. Alright. So a lot of flipping. I flipped his hero, which was good for me. I think he played his hero a little early that turn, to be honest with you. So the Guardian is a strong play in the middle. He reduces the side. Oh, the guy's mocking me. Okay, this is so weird. So we got these emoticon type things you can do. Alright, so let's see here. I'm running out of time. I'm just gonna play the Guardian in the middle and in my turn. It's probably not the right thing to do, but it could help potentially if I am in a losing situation. Alright. Okay, so we've now played the Gorgon down, which will be his Forsaken, which can turn into a mouse, but should still, have a fair amount. Oh, he took my magic. No. Still gonna take 11. So I don't think he can stop it. Now, alright. Okay, so if I was counting the cards in his hand, I'd probably remember what he has. But I'm going to win before it gets to this card anyway. So that is it's the long and the short of it, frankly. Alright, so I used the Gorgon's ability to take away his ability, which would have stopped me from killing him. Alright, and she can use an ability to hurt me. Alright. Well, doesn't matter. The game's going to be over. Alright, that's 2 wins, you guys. I'm going to get put in a high league and then just lose a lot, which is going to be great. Awesome victory. Alright, so Dave just texted, as you saw. Oh, I just leveled up, gained a new hero. Interesting. Alrighty. Yeah, so it's a pretty fun game. You guys should definitely check it out. It's really just a new take. It's kind of lane based, but really it's more of sort of a tic-tac-toe rock paper scissors type mechanic. You've got the rock paper scissors, but then you've kind of got this filling the board, and then stuff happens. So it's really interesting and a lot deeper than I originally thought. So let's see. Let's look for one final game, and then maybe we'll call it a night. See if I can win 3 games live. This is, I think, the best I've ever done. Uh, what card does Dust Storm change to dust? All on the table? I don't know. I've never even seen that card. So, all right. Do I have to answer these before I get a go to the next question? Weird. All right. All right. So, Dave may not be joining us tonight, but we will definitely have him on next week. All right, so actually both of those cards are really good, so I'm going to keep those. We haven't actually seen a lot of blue cards played this game. Oof, Crazed Rogue is okay. So it does fill one of your slots, but it also, kind of gives them something to deal with, and the Crazed Rogue. It's an interesting card. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting game. Pretty low stress overall. Uh, yeah, but it's pretty interesting. Definitely, you could just have a really bad draw. You can't always work your way out of every situation, but there's definitely tactical, like that comeback that we did earlier, or the win there where, we knew we were going to lose down the line, but you make sure you went the first to do enough damage. So there's definitely some choices. It doesn't just seem automatic by any means. All right, so it's their turn, maybe? Don't know what's going on here. Was that my clock counting down? Opponent gave up. Hey, that's 3 wins. Does that count? Is that a free win? Woohoo! All right, so we won all 3 of our qualifiers, which is probably not great for me. Uh, oh, I did win 3 times. I see. Wow, I'm in the Bronze League, you guys. Big time. Big time. Yeah, so we this is the game. And it's got qualifiers. Looks like there's a lot of people playing already. No one's made the Platinum League yet or the Diamond League. But you know what? I think I'm gonna play tonight and see if I can't make it through. I don't know, into the Silver League maybe. Get out of Bronze. Um, so yeah, definitely check this one out. Yeah, well played. I didn't play that last game. That was interesting. Um, you know what? Let's play one more game since that was not actually a game, and then we will get started. Oh no, that guy, that's a cool avatar. He's level 24. Why? Why am I fighting a level 24? Am I not meant to ask these questions? I don't know. Alright. So we've got a pretty strong hand going on here. Alright, Berserker. What does Berserker do? If this card is deadlocked in battle, remove it from the table. Okay, so blue on blue hangs in there. Alrighty, let's see. So Trader's generally a pretty safe card to play. Let's go ahead and play that. Alrighty. Doop doop doo. So the Trader's an interesting card because basically you can make your opponent lose. What does Fire Wraith do? Okay. So he's hoping to deal 4 damage to me. Let's see here. Yeah, I do need to play that. Alrighty. And go ahead and use Betrayal on the Fire Wraith. Alrighty. So yeah, we've switched it around, so he's going to beat me. Alright, he's telling me I made a mistake. I don't know if I believe that or not. Also, why does he have more health than me? I don't understand that, but okay. What does this mean? Interesting. This guy's got some skills. Alright, so he's got one more ability, but I don't think he has any abilities. So we'll play this through. So I'm gonna take 10, which is great. And then I will do 7 to him and 4. So pretty even on that, I guess, in a manner of speaking. Um, yeah. Let's see here. Go ahead and play the druid here. All right. All right. So that was nice. We did 6 damage to him. We'll see if that ends up being bad. Oh, Beta Keys just went out for Reiner. He's used the confrontation. That's really sweet. So I guess those of you that backed it can definitely check that out for sure. All right, what do I want to do here? No, 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 no. I think we throw the Guardian away. Even if we take damage, it's not very much. And we can reduce other damage as we need to. Oof. So as a curse is going to do. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, we don't really need to use anything. So we'll go ahead and call that. Yeah, so I'm not exactly winning here. But it's kind of close. 28 to 29. I guess maybe I'm winning. Alrighty. Let's see here. So he's going to go first. We'll see what he plays. I'm in the big leagues now, you guys. The Bronze League. Okay, it's the lowest league, but it's the Bronze League. Alright, so he's going to bait my Justicar out here, I think. Because, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could deal another 6 to him, but because I feel like I really want to save that Justicar as a counter to whatever he puts in the 2 slot. Oh, but I can't even play against him right now. So we'll go ahead and play in the middle with the Druid. Alrighty. So yeah, again, the goal here is to get your opponent's health down to 0. For some reason, they started with more health than me. I don't understand it. Manual. Choose one of your cards to become an exact copy of this card. Okay, so again, if you like play a water card, you could change it, etc., etc. Alrighty. Go ahead and deal that 6 to him. And make him play in that final slot. Oof, that's bad for me. I guess I should have seen that coming. Whoops. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna take 12 damage this turn, plus the 5 that I'm about to take. Yeah, well. Nope. Alright, well, I'm an idiot, so I'm gonna lose this one. Hey. Alright, well, I had that streak of like 3 games, right? So. Oh no. It just crashed. I just crashed the game. You guys, the game just crashed. I apologize. How embarrassing. Not for me, but for those who make it. Yeah, so the game just crashed. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I doubt we're gonna get our online game back there. So yeah, that's EarthCore Shattered Elements. I really think you should check it out. I don't think you'll regret it in any way. So certainly go check it out. It, you know, is pretty fun and offers quite a bit of strategy, and they give you a mess of cards to play with up front. The prices to buy cards are kind of that free to playish thing of like really crazy prices, but I think that you can have a lot of fun with what you get just in the game automatically. So be sure to check it out, and we'll be back next week with more games, hopefully of the existing board